Your ancestors, their spirit guides, and your loved ones are in the room. Y'all get in here. You know, Spirit put it on my heart to say to this specific collective that you are not your childhood traumas. And this is specific to those who endured in emotional abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, SA'd, childhood traumas such as neglect. Um, yeah, y'all get in here. So I think what is going on right now is a lot of the messages that I received was because someone may have ran into a person who caused them trauma from their childhood, and this memory was a suppressed memory about a specific type of abuse. I think this person, may have brought up a lot of different feelings, mostly rage, because, I think that, something may have not got handled correctly or in the way that you would have liked it to be handled. And this person is still able to walk freely and continue on doing as they do. And it's been years. So, I think we all know how we would feel if a person hasn't been caught or hasn't been put down, if you will, after all these years. But this message is, specific to uplifting, confidence, giving you the emotional support you should have gotten back then. Um, just want to let you know, Spirit says you are beautiful inside and out. You are beautiful inside and out. So this card is coming up because they want you to keep that pretty smile. Keep that pretty smile on your face. Because whoever you are, you probably had to change locations after this thing had happened, and you probably had to move on from it as if it didn't hurt. And you probably didn't really get to really heal completely because what happens in his house stays in his house kind of was a rule back in the day. But they really want you to find the peace in who you are today, peace in the beauty and the beautiful person that you become. They don't want you to be fearful or walk around in fear about your current or recent run-ins. I'll say it like that. They want you to find a peace within by healing your childhood traumas. And you can do this in more ways than one. Maybe get a pet for emotional needs, someone you can tell your secrets to, your deepest, darkest secrets to, without having to really, feel any type of way about not trusting people. Because a lot of you, after, we have this thing happen to us, we tend to not trust people. That's what that is. So yeah, okay. So again, that was specific to someone. I pray this finds you safe. This is definitely a message that is timeless. So some of you guys right now, not only that, but because of the suppression, you are receiving or dating people who are emotionally abusive. Those who don't know how to communicate. Someone may be engaged to a person right now that lacks the ability to communicate correctly. And I'm telling you to move on once it hurts, not to follow through. Don't be as afraid to call off the engagement if those things don't work out for you. Also, we have somebody here who has been having a lot of premonitions here lately, a lot of premonitions, and Spirit wants you to listen to those premonitions, listen to those premonitions because they're making sure that you get all those premonitions so that you are able to protect yourself ahead of time. So you don't have to be shocked. Nothing will surprise you. You already know. Premonitions give you an insight, like a movie, if you will, of what's to come. And I'm hearing that you're getting those insights within moments of you having to interact. That way you could choose and decide if you want to attend something because you had a premonition beforehand of what will happen. Also, they're sending you big hugs, because I feel like you really had to be a strong person and grow up so quickly. Like you had to empower yourself, heal your own wounds, lick your own wounds, if you will. And I think that because they want you to have such a peaceful life, and you know they want you to feel love, they want you to be seen, but they want to make sure that you see yourself. Remember that self-love is the greatest love of all times. Meanwhile, over here on the west side of town, some of you guys have a love coming in. Like you have love coming in. Like you're going to meet your person, your one. That person who really gives you everything that you need, everything that you, oh, okay, I see what it is. So everything that you mirror. So say you're a person, so this could be about a collective that is single. You need to mirror in the person that you want to love you. Be the person. So if I do, how can I say this? If I treat myself well, and I know how to treat myself in front of others. If they see me loving on myself, they know how to love on me. They know how to treat me. They know what I'm looking for. I won't attract in what I'm not. So attract in what, what, oh God dang it. I'm gonna get it out, spirit, what you are. Again, I feel like this message is for someone who's engaged right now. You definitely are experiencing a flu of emotions right now because of not wanting to deal with emotional abuse. So they're saying pour into yourself. Pour into yourself and call that engagement off if it's not going to work. You cannot, they're not going to change after you get married. Anything that they're doing before, they're still going to do after. It's just a day. It's a time and a day, but it doesn't change the person. And besides, I'm guided to tell you this. My ex-husband was always a big cheater, a liar, and abuser, and I married him anyway. I married him. I'm not sure why. I believed I loved him at that time, but love isn't aggressive. Love isn't liars. Love isn't cheaters. And just because you get the ring doesn't it's not going to stop those actions. In fact, some things increased and got worse and got scarier and got more private or more hidden. So, whoever that message is for, please perceive it and receive it. But definitely we got healing. Healing. Sometimes we have to look in the mirror and look back at our past and find out what it is about ourselves that we don't like, and we need to heal that, because some of us wasn't giving the proper tools, the design. Life isn't just a script. We weren't given the most healthiest views of relationships or self-care or how to love on ourselves. And you have this, whoever you are, collective. I have a slew of women out there working on healing themselves and pouring into themselves, and men. So you just need to go back and realize that sometimes we grow up in households that are hostile because lack of income is one of the major things. Lack of income, not having enough, and not having the ability to know when to stop having children that you can't support. There's mental illness involved. There's so many captions that ruins you. And I'm shaking as I'm saying this because I grew up with a mother who's paranoid schizophrenia, and most of the time she acted like a child, and I needed her to be my mother. I needed her to be an adult. I needed her to see me. I needed her to raise me. But I've spent a lot of time raising her. So a lot of the times we ended up with, you know, we all have young parents, and we've been young parents, and even though we were so busy not wanting to be them or do anything like them, with our own children, we all grew up, with that fear, and we were trying to do it a different way and design it different, and there's just no rules to parenting, you know. Yeah, so some of you guys are really looking at your life, and it's just, for some you're spiraling, and some of you, you just have this aura about you. You know that when someone's telling you the truth, you know how to be truthful, while others are still lying to themselves, and they're not really taking accountability for their actions or for their feelings or their heart. You're not protecting yourself if you're still lying to yourself or lying for someone who you believe you love. If you love someone more than you love yourself, then you're not in love. You're in, yeah, trauma bonded. A lot of times we do stuff from memory. We do stuff from DNA. We do stuff from, we get in these relationships and we think that they're going to fulfill us, and sometimes they don't, because we really need to work on learning how to fulfill ourselves. Oh my gosh, I feel like a lot of people right now are feeling like, they've been, how can I say it, poison, metaverse, like you've been put, like, cursed. So you have generational curses where I feel like you guys need the antidote to break the generational curses, and you're just living in two different worlds and with people, because they don't see or want to acknowledge that they need to heal something within them, so they continue on being very passive aggressive and neglective and abusive and, psychopathic. There's something about that. Yeah, I could be talking to a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius. Also, I picked up on Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Definitely a Gemini. So, yeah. Um, I think some of you guys have to really get ready to move. Change of locations is coming up. Yeah. You definitely need to. Some of you guys are going to be moving to a new location, to get away from some family members that will not change their ways. Yeah. So I see quick movement. I see change. So we got the Fool card. Some of you guys are really going to be aligned with your destiny, your destination, your opportunities, where you're supposed to be heading. Pink may be significant. Someone could be wearing pink earphones right now, or playing with a pink controller. You might have a pink, um, oh my God, bandana on your head. You might be a dog lover. Your favorite color could be yellow. However, I feel like someone's going to be on traveling to New York soon, maybe even Chicago. I have like an aligned spirit right now, just festering about being stable and keeping things together. And I definitely have a woman in my spirit right now that is very much so strong that they're okay with being by themselves, because they know how to treat themselves well. And again, like I said, who better than self? Self is not going to let you down. Self is not going to cheat on you. Self is not going to, take you through that, emotionally abuse you, physically abuse you, or otherwise. So I do have a lot of wealth coming up in these cards. I feel like someone is going to be opening a branch, maybe a branch. I heard branch. I don't know. So, a flew of businesses. I feel like this person is very stable financially already. I feel like this person also has something with the number 8. So, for some of you guys, in 8 days, you could be getting an opportunity to make a lot of money. Somebody might be offering you a big opportunity. I feel like someone's getting a big opportunity on the 8th. Just look for 8 days, the 8th, something with the infinite income is what I'm hearing. Infinite. Okay. Now we got, okay, 88 could be significant, because here I got So we got the Queen of Cups energy, which I said the Queen of Cups, you definitely are about to, for something is about to be fulfilled for you emotionally, and it's going to make you emotional, but it's also bringing stability, and it's bringing in infinite stability and opportunities. And then I got the Eight of Wands, like I said, it's coming in quick. So the number 88, you could be seeing the number 88 and infinite multiplied by two times, two lifetimes, two, I don't know. So you do have the Eight of Wands. And yeah, messages, opportunities, benefits, coordination, resources, all of these things are coming towards you very fast. I feel like you are big things popping right now. You are big things popping. You are the topic. You are in a lot of people's mouths and minds. And oh, right. A lot of people are looking for you, targeting you. I'm hearing also. So a lot of people are targeting you out of anger because they're jealous of how free spirited you are and how you advance further than them. So I just heard that. That's just out the blue. So you have like all these opportunities and engagement. I'm hearing engagement. I'm hearing, oh my gosh, coordination, platforms. Oh, you might be doing something for the minorities, an event for minorities. Okay, Spirit, come on through. I hear you. I hear you. I'm hearing that you are the antidote. You are the antidote. So somebody might be making some type of oils that free people of, depression and anxiety, or your product could be called antidote. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. Whoever you are, keep making that magic, because, some people have such big they want me to go back to suppression. Some people have such big suppressed memories that they're unable to unlock and heal. So some of you guys might need to work on your chakras. Yeah. You need to work on your chakras, balance those chakras out, and there's focusing right now on your crown chakra. Oh, okay. Well, one of these had a crown on it. Someone's about to crown you. You are about to get crowned. Okay, baby. I feel like some of you guys are leaving situations, um, jobs, relationships. Again, that change of location is coming up. I think you're leaving a location because you no longer have the ability to continue to stand in other people's grief. I think someone never really healed from grieving, and maybe someone very close to you passed on, and there's a lot of people in your circle right now that's not actually healing in a good way, because it's the Five of Cups. So there might be a lot of addiction going on right now with drinking and over drinking from unhealed grief, and games. Someone could be playing games with you emotionally, so you're leaving from that. I feel like you just had enough. You're tired. You're drained. These could be energy vampires. These could be people, that you pretty much taken care of your entire life. And you just need to, self-reflect and, get something emotional cleared up in you so that you can start healing. Okay. Oh, Lord. Some of you guys are about to receive such good karma. Such good karma. About to have the experiences of your life. I feel like this person specifically, because we got the sun and we got karma. And I feel like this is good karma coming into you. Purple could be significant. Wings could be, angel wings could be significant. I definitely see red hair. A brunette could be significant. You can have red hair. You could have dyed your hair red today. I feel like there's a lot of people wanting to stop you from getting this karmic experience, because again, it's not them. It's not for them. They don't get to decide for you. Just one moment. Okay, I had to stop. My nose was running, but someone could be very, very, very emotional during this time. I feel like whatever this is going to bring you, it's going to make you be emotional publicly. And I feel like you're a person who's never cried publicly or otherwise in front of people. But I think this is going to give you this big break, and it's this. Wow. Okay, I just looked down at the next card. What did I say? What did I say? This is given. Jeez. Okay, those high ancestor spirit guys. Oh, I'm excited for you. Look at this. Do you see it? You are winning. This is your winning season. Like, you are winning big. You have won, I'm told. You have won. You transition from living in a life of lack to big baller. I said big thing was popping earlier, but balling out of control. And I don't feel like this is okay. This is everything, baby. This is those opportunities I seen earlier. This is stage presence. This is social media. These are those several different streams of income. Yes, you mastered something. You mastered how to um receive unlimited income from your universe. So whoever you are a powerful magnetic manifester who's getting all these opportunities and incomes coming in from an influx of all directions. I feel like people are going to, you're going to have those people out there, but there's going to be more people applauding for you. There's going to be more people calling you out and wanting to work next to you. You're giving this your star energy. This, like, you are the person that everybody wants to be around. Everybody wants to engage with. Everybody, that might be the engagement. Okay, there we go. I'm it's coming through. Come on, spirit. Let me hear. Yeah, my ancestors are saying you are the light. You are the light in people's lives. You are the light. You bring joy to people. You give them the satisfaction that they cannot give themselves. A new home may be, new location again. A new location with a new home. Oh my gosh. Specifically what I see here, someone maybe just bought a blue car, old school. You could be going on a bike path for exercising. There is definitely music in your future. I feel like someone has it, the old jam box, like the one that you carry down the street and you're juking. But you're definitely elevating. You're elevating. You're elevating. Like, people aren't going to be able to just be in your skin anymore. They're going to have to, yeah, you're so protected. I feel like this is given, what do they call those people when you are a star and they just take your pictures and just do all this craziness? Oh my God. Let me think. Anyway, yeah, paparazzi. Paparazzi. I mean, my God, you're going to be that famous, that type of famous, where you're going to be untouchable, unstoppable. But these people can see you limitless. Like, they can see you. They're gonna have to pay to come see you. They're gonna see you on the internet. They're gonna see you everywhere on their TV screens. You're that type of big transformation, big transformation. All of you guys, there's winning lottery tickets in here. There's um, big cash opportunities, some career opportunities, some career moves, some career offers, some contracts here. Like I said, back lottery, big winning on the lottery, like a major um, win cash fall from a lottery, a winning. This could be a scratch off ticket. This could be a quick pick or a Powerball, Mega Millions, any of those major names. You definitely have crossed over into a new timeline, one where you are totally dependent. If stand on business was you, then you did that. And I feel like you're definitely going to be getting plenty of business offers, contracts. I do feel like you are going to have multiple homes in multiple cities. I feel like you are going to be on multiple trips. So this could be a person who's used to being on stage, having stage presence. You could be traveling to go on a spiritual journey. You could be traveling to be in stage opportunities. So you could be an actress, an actor, a comedian, a singer. I definitely want to say a philosopher, a person who speaks publicly about healed and unhealed pain, a spiritual guidance messenger. I'm picking up a lot of different things right now. I feel like whoever you are, your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your loved ones are in the room. I have to say that are going to battle for you. They've been battling for you to get on this side of the matrix, on this timeline. They've been consistently working on getting you over here to the freedom side is what I heard. The peace. You're going to be so peaceful. This is bringing this is giving, you fought to get here. This is giving you're supposed to be here. They know you're supposed to be here. You got the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Like I said, you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. You came a long ways. You put in the work. You did that. You did that. Somebody could be playing Pac-Man right now. That is a game. Somebody could be studying right now to pass a test. Definitely you got the High Priestess. And what's this giving right now is that you have all the time in the world to do exactly what it is you choose to do because of all these new opportunities and all these new opportunities, all these different waves of income. Income isn't a factor for you anymore. That's not your worries. The only decisions you have to make is when, where, how, and what you're willing to do, because you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything if you don't want to, because before everything was about not having enough. Now you have plenty. So now you can relax, pick and choose. You don't have to worry about this. It's not going anywhere. It's way better than even generational wealth because it's so extended to every timeline that you're ever going to be in. So whoever you are, I feel like you definitely need to know, and I don't want to forget anything, but they're saying look up. You know, I feel like that's saying thank you, Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you to my loved ones on the other side for having my back, for seeing me mentally, emotionally, and physically through all of these terms of endearment. Thank you for carrying me through. Thank you for loving on me back, when nobody did. And I feel like, you're just going to be in a very celebratory mindset. You're going to be celebrated one way or the other. And you're going to see everything that you 1111. Okay, your wish fulfillment is done. You know what I'm saying? You come from an era where the tapes was still put into the jam box. That's what I was trying to say. So you might be a person from this area where you put the tape in the jam box, it hit your mix, and you do your dance, and your music come on, and you just know it. And then all of a sudden, that damn sucker ate the tape. Well, baby, you are about to live in that moment, or it was in that moment when you wished for a better life and a soft life era is what I'm hearing. You waited patiently to get here, and now it's your turn. It's your turn. So as they say, the last will shall be first. You are the last, and the last shall be first. I'm going to end it here after I give you this last message. Silent retreat. So is this card coming out right here. So definitely go on your spiritual journey. Go on your spiritual retreat. Take time for yourself. Let your hair down. Relax. Get used to smelling the coffee and the grass and not having shit to do unless you want to do it. Get used to that life, that soft life. Also, I'm thinking they're telling me silence. Silence is always the key. Always keep your business. Mind your own business. You know what to say, what not to say. Don't tell too much. Don't tell too much. Don't tell too much. Resurrection. Yeah. So I feel like someone was given a second chance at this life. You were giving your life back because you spent your entire life pouring into others and doing for others while draining yourself. You might have even had bad health experience. You might have went on a weight loss journey. You might have had to quit drinking. You might have had to change your circles over and over again until you got it right. You might have lost a lot of things. You know, you could be definitely a loner right now, or you might have a handful of everything, but you definitely are doing a lot of things alone these days, and yeah, you're being looked at for that, and yeah. So resurrected, you're being resurrected. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You're in a positive mindset. You're going in the right direction. And if you aren't in this place right now, definitely. Oh, shit. Oh, that's way too many cards. You definitely are about to be. Uh, Pink and yellow is definitely significant. Some of you guys could be going through AI training right now, and if you're not, you probably should check into it. Um, yeah, Cursive is always out there. I think that's a good way to start. You're about to be receiving unconditional love, and some of you guys is showing the heart, the actual heart, like the heart on your inside. Some of you guys may have just had some type of heart surgery, or you might have had a heartbreak, is what they're showing me. So definitely work on getting your anxieties and depression down, because anytime you have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, things like that, you just want to work on making sure you do things, drink lots of fluids, and I'm not going to say just water, because you could watermelon, put it in a blender, blend it up, any type of healthy option to keep that heart going. And also, someone may just have a big heart and you're a big giver. All right, let me see. Yeah, definitely. Somebody is definitely about to be in the limelight. Stage presence. Sing. They could be telling you to continue to play the music. The music. Music might soften your heart. Music might give your heart the relief or release that it needs. You might be very musical. You have a singing spirit. Your spirit could be really out there just jamming for you and singing songs and sending you all type of frequencies and vibrations. That's what it is. Your heart, your vibration. You are a good vibe. You bring in good vibes. You are the frequency. Your heart frequency, your heart chakra is on the right aligned timeline. You have a big heart, and you sing it to my heart, or tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Oh, y'all, let me get one more card from my singing. All right, so definitely, I have a musical tarot deck. I'm gonna keep calling it tarot. I don't know why. Mine is not tarot. It's tarot. My musical tarot deck that I made. Let's see what song pops out for you guys today, and I'm definitely gonna do an angel number because I feel like we need an angel number. I was hoping something just popped out, and if I gotta pull it, I'll pull it. I'm good at that too. Ooh, coming in hot. I don't even know if I can sing this, but Andy Menino, I think you should just look it up. But this coming in hot song, I definitely want to say those are all the opportunities. And it's the Eight of Wands. So we got the 88. I keep telling y'all, we got the Eight of Wands twice, because that's what that was, number 88. So you will be seeing 88. This income, this resources, this collaboration, I keep hearing that, it's coming in hot. It's coming in hot. These opportunities are coming in very quickly, very seamlessly, and frantically, because somebody really wants to work with you and they want you on their team. Okay? And the next one is unstoppable. I can sing that to you guys. I'm unstoppable. Oh, I think she's a Portia. Yep. Anyway, check her out by Sia, SIA. Unstoppable. She's the Ace of Wands. Like I said, powerful manifestations are coming in. Those are all those opportunities, baby. Okay, and stop it, baby, because I could say this one. I used to have, what was his name? Juicy. Big Papa. Juicy. Word Up Magazine. Something in the limousine. You know very well who you are. Hey, don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. We had a few, but not that many. But you're the only one. I'll give you good and plenty. You say, hey. Okay, 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 y'all. Let me get y'all a angel number. And yeah, definitely Ace of Swords is out on this other deck. I didn't see it. But they're asking you to stand on business. Take all those opportunities and make them work for you. Make them work for you. You do not work for them. You make them work for you because you get to decide what it is that you want to do and who you want to do it with, and that's just what it is. And that's your elevation right there. When you get to you never felt this good because you never had it like that, and that's what it is. So go ahead and flip this. We're going to go with this. 1919 Cycles. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Like I said, those are the new experiences that are coming in. 1919. So you end in cycles. You're ending a cycle, and for some of you guys, you need to end your cycles. You got to quit repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Change the game. Be a game changer. And I'm sorry this message is so long, but I have to make sure I get it. Someone 2121, your energy level. You got your energy level. Yeah, saying the day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. Also, you have new beginnings, 0909, and I'm going to stop it here because look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? But I say, close the old chapter. Let that shit go, y'all. Don't be holding on to that. What so and so in different days did back then. A new adventure will unravel. All right, I love y'all. I am Butterfly Goddess, your spiritual guidance messenger. If you want to book with me, my booking link is in the bio. If you like to support my page, you can support me at Butterfly Goddess 888 for my Cash App. Also, I do have a PayPal link on there. My booking link is in the bio. Anything coming up? Yeah. Check out my other page. I'm not sure. You know what? Nope. Let's just return your energy to you. I love you all. Thank you guys for sharing, subscribing, and liking. I really do appreciate you guys. Until then, have the day you're supposed to have.